The Splitgate 2 Arena Reloaded update is good. I actually really like it. So if you didn't know, Splitgate 2 initially came out a few months ago, but it went back into beta as they had some stuff that they wanted to add to the game, and that has now come to fruition with Arena Reloaded. This update comes with new gameplay changes, new maps and modes, new weapons and power-ups, and a fully revamped progression system. So I wanted to dive into the biggest changes because they're the most notable as far as gameplay goes. So back when Splitgate 2 first came out, you could choose from one of 3 classes. Each class had specific loadouts that had specific abilities towards those loadouts. So for instance, if you chose the Meridian class, you had to use Meridian weapons. So you couldn't use the Eros AR if you were the Meridian character. Whereas the Eros character has a speed boost ability and the Meridian character had like a wall hack type ability. So if you wanted to use one of those abilities, you're stuck with their faction's weapons, which I thought was an interesting idea, but it definitely does take away from the creativity of the game. So now with Arena Reloaded, you can be any character you want and use any weapon you want, no matter what faction they are assigned to. And I actually quite like this change because in the old version of the game, I didn't really love using the Sabras character, but I did like, for instance, the SMG. Now, I would just never level up that SMG because I never wanted to play as the Sabras character. Now in Arena Reloaded, if I use that Sabrask SMG, I can level it up by just using it, and I can be any other character I want, and the character you choose has no impact on actual gameplay, it's just a visual thing. If you're still interested in the powers, there are game modes where the powers are spread out throughout the map and you just pick them up as you play, so you don't have to like charge them up and hit a hotkey to activate them or anything. So if you're more into just purely arena shooter type gameplay, then you'll definitely like this update. One more thing they added that I thought was pretty cool and I never had even thought of before was you can place 2 of your own portals on a wall and it will lock down that wall. So no enemies can put a portal on that wall. So let's say you're on the C flag or something and there's a portal hole right behind you. If you don't want anybody spawning in behind you, just put 2 portals on that wall and no enemy can pop up behind you. It's pretty dope. And with that change, they also added in a new equipment, the EMP grenade. So if somebody has locked down a portal wall and you still want to use it, you can actually reopen it up by throwing an EMP grenade at it and it cancels out their lockdown of the wall. With these gameplay changes also comes new maps. So they added 5 maps in total. 2 original maps, and then 3 maps from Splitgate 1 that have been remastered and refinished for better portal surface placement. Along with maps comes new pickups, so there's a new power weapon called the Railgun. There's a new LMG for every faction, so there's 3 new LMGs. And as I mentioned before, there's the faction power-ups in the form of map pickups now, so you run over them on the map and they're automatically applied to your character. The progression system has been fully revamped as well, so instead of just progressing each faction individually, now you have an overall player level. With each level up, you unlock new things such as a new weapon or a new perk. There's also, because this is a free-to-play game, there's split coins, which are basically like the V-Bucks, you know what I mean? Like to buy the battle pass and whatnot, or to buy skins and cosmetics and whatnot. There's also free currency called Proelium, which you can buy weapon skins, and I'm assuming you can buy player skins with it later, but right now all I see is weapon skins, but that's good to see that you can get stuff for free. If you were wondering if all your cosmetics and things that you unlocked carry over, yes they do. So if you bought anything or if you have unlocked anything previously before Arena Reloaded, you will now still have it, which is really great. As far as technical updates, it says that they've added in DLSS 4 support and they enhanced support for Steam Deck. In my experience, this game was already running just fine, although my PC is pretty decent, so if you were having problems with it, maybe it will be smoother now, but I feel like this game is pretty easy to play on most hardware. As far as things you will not see in the update are Battle Royale and then their 8v8v8 mode. I believe it was called Onslaught. I think those are coming later, but right now they are not in the game, so if you're a big fan of those, maybe just wait a little. My actual thoughts on the game are, I think it's really fun. It's really smooth and everything seems to be running really great. My only real arena shooter experience is with Halo 3 and Halo Reach. So it's been a while to say the least. And I was playing with my boy Chubbs again, you know, we were running some cheeks and then we also got our cheeks ran a couple times. So there's some gamers out there, but there's also some absolute bots out there. So hop in, hopefully you get in a good lobby and hopefully you can rock out. My favorite game modes so far are just regular domination, and then I love snipers and shotties. I don't know what it is, but snipers in this type of game, like snipers in Halo, were always one of my favorite things. The snipers in this game are just so satisfying, man. When you get like a no-scope headshot, you just get so hyped. There's also a lot of minor changes that I feel like made a big difference. Like the main menu looks a lot better. The post-game and pre-game little animations look a lot better. I just love that you don't have to be locked down to one faction to really experience all the weapons to their fullest potential. Now it's kind of fun to just choose whatever weapon I want and level it up. I don't know if they have plans for this or anything, but one thing I would love to see added are progression for the power weapons, because I was playing snipers and shotties like I was saying, and it kind of felt like I was using the sniper for no reason. I wish there was maybe some mastery camo for it or some type of skin I could get on it for a certain amount of kills or headshots or something. I feel like that could add a lot of, playtime to the game. Overall, this is a really dope game, and if you really enjoyed stuff like old school Halo, I think you would love this game. It's free to play, so there's really no reason not to just try it out. I mean, worst case, you hate it, you just delete it. It's not like you lost anything, just don't buy the battle pass right off the bat. If you've tried this new update, I would love to hear about what you think about it in the comments below. If you liked the video, please drop a like, because I get like a couple hundred views per video, and it'd be pretty sick to get some more likes on these. And as always, have a great one.